guys, what's up? It's Alex here with Cyber Echo, and I wanted to make a video for you guys today talking about Lyft. I know it's been a minute since I've talked specifically about Lyft, and this actually kind of works for pretty much all apps. First, let me give you a highlight of what I'm doing today. Today is Friday. Usually I don't make videos on Friday just because I'm so busy, but I've got a move coming up again, and I also have, but I'm getting an office, so it's a move that I'm excited for. Anyways, so while I'm kind of waiting on that, I wanted to talk to you guys about a tip that would help. Specifically, I'm talking about Lyft, but really anybody who does a driving app, this sort of applies for. So, I was watching a video in the beginning of my career. I'm not going to name drop, but guys out there on YouTube, and he's pretty big with Uber and Lyft, and lives in LA, and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things that he talks about is doing the phone trick, which is having two phones. And I guess he was getting some poor comments that nobody would say, that he wouldn't say what he was talking about and this and that. Then, he made a video basically about how he's not a charity organization. I believe that was his quote. And he is right. He's not a charity organization, and he doesn't have to divulge that kind of secret, because that's sort of the secret to success. He wants to help people become Lyft and Uber drivers, but he doesn't want his competition having the edge on him. And we'll go into why about that in a moment. Or I have to say I suspect, but you put two and two together, it's pretty obvious. So, the two phone trick. Basically, you have one phone to have your driving app, and then the second phone is to, dang it, I missed my turn. The second phone is to have the passenger app. Now, the reason why you would want that, if it's not overly clear, is you can then go into areas where other drivers are not, which is going to give you the edge, because you'll be outside of people's driving radius, and you can more or less be busy all day. Depending on time of day and stuff like that. There always has to be a passenger in need of a ride, but in theory that could help out quite a bit. Now, that wasn't too hard to say, and for a lot of you, I'm sure you put that together without anybody telling you. But if not, that could seriously help out. Now, why was he willing to say that later? Because people were, spamming him with hate, I'm sure. But what he isn't saying is also kind of important too. Now, admittedly, full disclosure, the reason why I made my YouTube channel started out so that I could teach people, mentor people, and I'm still that way. That is always my primary focus, because my primary focus isn't so much to do with how many people are on the road. I'm always going to be busy. I have multiple apps. I do runs for U-Ship, Postmates, eventually Uber Eats. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I don't really like Uber in general, but thinking about it. No hate to you, Uber drivers. Got nothing against you guys. I just don't like the company that much. But yeah, so going back to my full disclosure here, the other reason why I made a YouTube channel about Lyft specifically is so that I could do referrals. Because a lot of money is in referrals. Now, before you guys go, hey Alex, that's kind of greedy. Well, the referral thing is, right now, I think it's $375. And that's $375 to me and $375 to you after you do 30 rides. So that's a big money maker, is, you know, not having to drive at all and just getting, you know, $375 for signing someone up. I don't mind telling you guys that, because the tricks that I'm teaching you guys is going to help you guys get money too. You know, it does me no good to tell you guys, hey, you know, apply at my link and, you know, do your 30 rides, get your $375 and quit. Because then that makes it on the back end, Lyft is a little bit confused, you know, as far as like, well, we have a surge of drivers, so we're going to, you know, bonus out on these terms. And, you know, so it trashes the whole system. Whereas if I'm giving you guys the help and the tricks and tips of the trade, you guys are going to be more successful. Yes, that means more competition for me on the road for getting clients, but that also increases our reputation as Lyft, so there's more business then. So, to me, why would I not share with you guys the secret to success? And quite frankly, that is, do your job well, you know, make sure you drive, and yeah, you know, refer people that you know. I wouldn't say just throw out referrals willy-nilly, because, you know, that's inviting trash in. And I'm not calling anybody specifically trash, but if you don't have any quality standards and you're just, you know, letting anybody in the club, then, you know, yeah, you're going to make some money, but Lyft's reputation is going to get hurt, because there's going to be people without those standards, and then you're going to, you know, find out that, you know, maybe an app surpasses it, and yeah, you can join that app, but then you got to relearn everything, you know, things could be different, better, worse, blah, blah, blah. So it's just better to do it right. So the two phone trick. Have two phones so that you're able to run the driving app and then the rider app. Stick outside of high populated areas, unless if there's something, you know, like the airport, that's unavoidable. The, you know, concerts that are going, you know, I still recommend doing those. Excuse me 1 second, it's hot. Do concerts, do big events, because those still make money, and they're going to be crowded, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I saw that video in the beginning of my career, and, you know, I was like, oh, that's really cool. You know, he wants to mentor people. And then I found out why he wants you to email him first, and then he'll mentor you if you use his referral code. And you know what? Like, Hey, if you guys use my referral code, I appreciate it. If, however, you've already signed up, I will still mentor you. If you don't want to for any reason, hey, if you want to just join Lyft and not use my referral code, that's kind of weird. You're walking away from money on your own. But hey, I'm still going to help you. Because by helping you, it helps the rest of us. I can't tell you how many times I've had people get in my car and vent about another driver because insert whatever reason here. And yes, you're always going to have that. But if we as Lyft, the Lyft community of drivers, stick to good standards, good practices, then we can mitigate that, which also helps out on your tips. So really, there's no reason not to. Again, I want to thank the people that commented, is also liked and subscribed. That was pretty cool. Guys, I'm going to end the video here, but see you on the road. Stay safe, and don't forget to email me if you have questions at info@cetd.us or comment down below. I check the comments daily, and check my email at least 25 times a day. So, alright guys, take care.